I have a couple of real peeves, and I think it's like, we have what's known as the language of cinema. People use this phrase, like, oh, it's part of the language of cinema. One of them is the score, like music to tell you what your emotions should be. And unless a score is like so beautifully done, I find them usually so annoying. Like, stop telling me what I should be thinking based on the music. It's one thing if it's like, the actors are like the characters in the show are playing music in their car or something like that, but or it's a montage. You need music in a montage. But a lot of times there's this score that's like that I think is intended to fill in for bad filmmaking. It's like, well, we really didn't sell the emotion there. Terrible performance. I know what we'll do. We'll bring in the strings. I don't like bad scores, and it drives me up the fucking wall when, and this is just like something that we've accepted now when we're watching television or movies, at night, you're creeping around outside, and it's like the moon burns with the light of 1,000 suns. Like, the moon is always so bright that you can see everything perfectly. We did this on Supernatural and it made me crazy. It's like, it's night in the woods and there's fog everywhere. But you can see perfectly because there's this incredibly bright light shining down on everything. We had this thing called a condor. It's basically like a big crane. And they mounted this humongous light on it that was as bright as the sun. And it would light up the entire forest. And that's always drives me nuts. Like, why can't we just have scenes that are dark? We can kind of barely make each other's faces out, like in the dark. That doesn't bother you?
Oh, that bothers me.
Okay.
Remember when there is empty coffee cups?
Oh, God. Yeah, you hit a nerve with that one. You know what I really don't like also? Boxes that are filled with styrofoam. And you can tell, like, it's obviously got no weight in it, that thing that you're carrying. But empty coffee cups, that's a doozy. You know, another thing that drives me nuts, in scenes, actors like an eating scene, what an actor really doesn't want to do, because they do lots of angles and different takes. Typically, an actor's not going to be like, chew, 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 swallow, chew, 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 swallow, because then they're going to have to repeat that over and over again, and they're going to get full. And so you notice, like, it's very rare to see an actor actually chewing and swallowing something in a scene. It's usually like, they're holding the fork, they're thinking about taking a bite, and then they maybe take a little bite, but you don't actually see them swallow, because actually there's a spit bucket next to them, and they're spitting the food out. That also drives me nuts. What other things, what things annoy you when you watch movies or TV shows, like, because you know how the things work behind the scenes? We were just talking about empty coffee cups, which is, of course, infuriating.
It's the worst. I hate that.
Absolutely infuriating.
Someone like go like this with a coffee cup.
Yeah.
There's obviously nothing in there. That really annoys me.
When you see a scene where somebody gets killed, but then you see him in another movie, and you're like, they didn't die.
This still doesn't know how movies are made.
So annoying.
He's a little slow.
Like, I mourn their loss, and then they're just up and doing something else.
Yeah. But you saw Darth Vader in another movie. You're like, wait, I saw him die.
I saw Darth Vader. There's a tape on Darth Vader.
No, it's a character that died. Just falling in your... Same with bags, by the way. A lot of times like luggage.
That's what I was just saying, like a box or something that's like clearly filled with styrofoam or empty altogether. Come on.
They like pick up a box.
Driving.
Yeah, driving.
Oh man, and they don't, and they're not looking. Yeah, and they're like me and me and Misha are driving, and this character goes like. It's like, look at the road, the road.
Yeah, the steering wheel moving back and forth. We would do driving scenes in Supernatural, but we had what's called the poor man's process. But basically, we would do night driving scenes, and we would sit in the car on the studio, in the inside, right? and there'd be rain coming down, and so they're like, somebody with like a spray bottle spritzing some water on the windshield, and somebody on the bumper bumping as if there's like bumps in the road coming along. And then this little like conveyor belt of lights that goes by the car. Literally a conveyor belt of lights. Lights, so it looks like there's some movement of light. And then we sit in the car, we hold the steering wheel and we go, very fake looking. And then we're not in England, have to drive this. So, yeah, hello, Dean. Hey, Cass never drove, so you have to drive.
Hey, Cass. How you doing? It's good?
Rob, your driving looks a little risque.
That's because you got a dirty mind.
You're like,
You're very Trump with the microphone on.
Rob driving a car. Where we go?
Did you happen to see Trump was at a rally just now?
Dude, it happened yesterday. I just sent the link to the band because they thought I was making it up.
This is totally apolitical, you guys. You don't have to worry about it.
It's actually true.
Trump is adjusting his microphone. He's like this with the microphone, and then he's like, "Oh, my, I don't, can you do a good Trump impression?"
No.
So then, and he's like, "How am I supposed to talk in this microphone? It's not working." I was like, God, dude, this is like, it's meme gold, but it's not what you want in the like final stretch of the election.
That's really classic. Classic.
It was delightful to watch, I have to say.
Anyway, I don't know where Richard upstaged me with this joke. But anyway, that was decent.
I saw somebody post, is he practicing for prison? Which I thought was funny. It's a totally apolitical joke, and you don't have to, there's like half the audience is looking at me like, please, I want to see him have a heart attack. I guess I'm talking about myself.
Nobody wants that.
Did we get to your question satisfactorily? Was that good? Thank you.
Okay, good.
Was it good?
Another satisfied customer.
And you got a bit of a mime show for you guys. It's been a home run. I mean, this has been a great one.
Yeah, you know what? I realized like we don't do enough mime anymore.
We do. It's missing mime. We need to do more mime.
You're so good at
You're so good at mime.
like honestly, you are.
Thank you.
I mean, you know, it's funny that you mentioned the empty coffee cup thing because Rob can drink a cup of coffee convincingly.
Yeah.
Without even having a cup.
Yeah, watch him. Watch him go. Go, Robbie. Robin drinking coffee. I didn't even have a coffee pot on stage. Oh my God. It's hot? That's really, it's really hot. Oh, too hot. You gotta,
I believe that there was a lot of coffee in there. I knew what temperature the coffee was.
And I knew it in Celsius.
Yeah, and then it was black coffee too.
And then there's a fresh pot. And he spilled it on his shirt. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, there's certainly going to be, as we go forward, some kind of Rob Benedict one night only in every town mime show.
No, they don't talk the whole time.
No, just mime. It's mine.
I'm going to open up for your show.
That's great.
It's the Misha Collins one-person show.
3-hour special. We'll make it a 3-hour special. No intermission.
Yeah.
And we start with 2 solid hours of mime.
Yeah, Saturday night special doesn't get till 11. We're all out of here at about 3 a.m.
And to think it all happened here in Chicago. This is where these guys